smile that the memories bring keep me going through everything. There's a song that together we sing. I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone, not alone. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Not all I need here at RYMJ. They love me to become the kid I am I'm up and down the mountain, I'm not afraid. I'm learning with my friends, I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're at RYMJ. RYMJ on this sunny day. RYMJ in the thunderstorms and pouring rain. The people here make sure that I'm okay. They've helped me to become the kid I am today. I've got my friends, I've got my friends, I've got my friends. I've got my friends, I've got my friends, I've got my friends. RYMJ, I did RYMJ, I did RYMJ, There's the place that I go every day. It's my yeshiva, RYMJ. I learn lots of Torah, I work and I play. Baruch Hashem, RYMJ.
I feel the challenge, I hear the call to work on myself every day in school. Chumash, math, or Kriya, even playing ball, while working on my midos above all. All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYMJ make me a mess. Rebellion teachers on the road, they make this place my home.
All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYMJ makes me a bench. Together with my I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone. I've got my friends and their loyalty. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Got all I need here at RYJ. They helped me to become the kid I am today. All the years, all the good and the bad, you were there, my friends. And the times when I stumbled and fell, you would help me get up again. And the smile that the memories bring keep me going through everything. There's a song that together we sing. I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone, not alone. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Got all I need here at RYJ. They helped me to become the kid I am I'm up and down the mountain, I'm not afraid. I'm learning with my friends, I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're at RYJ. RYJ on this sunny day. RYJ in the thunderstorms and pouring rain. The people here make sure that I'm okay. They've helped me to become the kid I am today. I've got my friends. 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 RYJ, I did RYJ, I did RYJ, There's the place that I go every day. It's my yeshiva, RYJ. I look at the Torah, I work and I play. Baruch Hashem, RYJ.
I feel the challenge, I hear the call to work on myself every day in school. Chumash, math, or Kriya, even playing ball, while working on my midos above all. All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYJ make me a mess. Rebellion teachers and no roles, they make this place my home. All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYJ makes me a mess. Together with give me five, my friend. Here we are, we're together again, and remembering when we met.
All the games, all the jokes that we laughed at, the pain that we shared, and we knew that no matter what came, their bond would remain the same. I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone.
I've got my friends and their loyalty. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Got all I need here at RYJ. They've helped me to become the kid I am today.
All the years, all the good and the bad, you were there, my friends. And the times when I stumbled and fell, you would help me get up again. And the smile that the memories bring keep me going through everything. There's a song that together we sing. I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone, not alone.
I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Got all I need here at RYJ. They've helped me to become the kid I am I'm up and down the mountain, I'm not afraid. I'm learning with my friends, I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're with me all the way. I know they're at RYJ.
RYJ on this sunny day.
RYJ in the thunderstorms and pouring rain.
The people here make sure that I'm okay. They've helped me to become the kid I am today.
There's the place that I go every day. It's my yeshiva, RYJ. I look at Torah, I work and I play. Baruch Hashem, RYJ. I feel the challenge, I hear the call to work on myself every day in school. Chumash, math, or Kriya, even playing ball while working on my midos above all. All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYJ make me a man. Rebellion teachers and morals, they make this place my home. All the kids say thank you, Hashem. RYJ makes me a man. Together
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Please start clearing the middle aisle. Please start clearing the aisles. Our goal is to start on time. Please find your seats. Please clear the aisle so our graduates can come in the next few minutes. Thank you. Please start clearing the aisles. Please clear the aisles so we can let our graduates in.
Take a drive down the highway of life. Give me five, my friend. Here we are. We're together again and remembering when we met. All the games, all the jokes that we laughed at, the pain that we shared, and we knew that no matter the pain, they're gone for the rain. Say I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone. I've got my friends and their loyalty. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Got all I need here at RYJ. They tell me to become the kid I am today. All the years, all the good and the bad, you were there, my friend.
Please find your seats. We will be starting in 2 minutes. Please clear the aisle, center aisle, find your seats so we can start on time. Thank you very much.
That the memories bring, keep me going through everything. There's a song that together we sing. I can travel down any road, 'cause I know that I'm not alone.
Grab it,
Not
grab it.
alone. I've got my teachers who always see the best in me. Not all I need here at RYJ. They love me to become the kid I am today.
Okay, please clear the center aisle. Graduates are coming in 1 minute. Please clear the center aisle. Please clear the center aisle. Please clear the center aisle. Thank you very much. Okay. Please find your seats as the graduates are now entering the auditorium. Welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to have you here to celebrate the accomplishments of these wonderful young men. I ask everyone to please take the opportunity now to please silence your phones so we don't have any distractions during the ceremony. And please stand for the national anthem, Natikva, followed by a Kapitel Tehillim. Please remain standing as I call upon Rabbi Tzvi Gefner to lead us in the paragraph Tehillim as a schus for our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael and for our chayalim.
Shir Malos Mimalakim Krasicha Adonai Adonai Shema B'Koli Tiena Aznecha Gashavos Ekol Tach Adonai Im Avonos Tishmor Yo Adonai Mi Yamod Ki Imcha Slicha Leman Tivarei Ki Visi Adonai Kivsa Nashiv Lidvaro Chalti Nafshi L'Adonai Mishomrim Laboker Shomrim Laboker Yachal Yisrael Adonai Ki Im Adonai Chesed Ben Fadus V'hu Yifdes Yisrael Mikol Avonasav.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the RYJ graduation of Tafshin Pei Vav 2026. Birshus HaRabbanim, dear graduates, parents, Rebbe, Moros, teachers, and honored guests. As we gather here today to celebrate our graduates, I would like to share a beautiful idea rooted in the Gemara and Chulin on Daf Chav Daled Amud Aleph, which many who study Daf Yomi may be familiar with, as it just came up about 2 weeks ago. It speaks directly to this moment in the lives of our students. The Gemara and Chulin addresses what appears to be a contradiction in Psukim regarding the Avodas HaLeviim, the service of Leviim in the Mishkan, and later in the Beis HaMikdash. In one place, the Torah says that a Levi begins his avodah from the age of 25 and up, while elsewhere the Torah says from the age of 30 and up. The Gemara explains that there's no contradiction here. At 25, the Levi began to learn, train, prepare himself for his sacred role. Only 5 years later, at the age of 30, did he actually begin the avodah itself. The years before the avodah were not waiting years. They were not preparation years in the simple sense of the word. Those years were themselves holy. They were years of growth, discipline, learning, refining character, and becoming worthy of serving in the house of Hashem. The Mefarshim explained that the Levi was not merely learning technical skills. He was becoming the kind of person who could carry the Aron, sing in the Beis HaMikdash, and represent the holiness before Klal Yisrael. Rav Shamshon Lefrol Hirsch writes that Yiddishkeit never focuses only on what a person does. It focuses on what a person becomes. Before the Levi could serve, he had to shape himself into a Kli Kodesh, a vessel worthy of sacred service. And that is what exactly what today is about. Our graduates, Kanai Nahara, have spent 9, 10, and in some cases, 11 years here at RYJ. During those years, they've learned Chumash, Navi, Mishnah, Gemara, Halacha, and Torah values. They've learned math, science, geography, and creative writing. They've learned how to think, how to question, how to daven, and how to care. But most importantly, we hope that they became something deeper. Our goal was never simply to produce students who just know information. Our goal here was to help raise B'nai Torah, young men whose Torah shapes the way they speak, the way they treat people, the way they respond to challenges, and the way they carry themselves in this world. Just like the Leviim, these years were years of preparation, not preparation for a job, but preparation for a life of meaning and purpose. And perhaps that is one of the great messages our graduates need to hear today. Don't think that graduation means your learning years are over. For a Jew, learning is never only about preparation for life. Learning is life. The Levi learned before he served because the Torah teaches us that greatness does not happen suddenly. Kedusha, holiness, is built slowly. One lesson, one mitzvah, one act of kindness, one challenge overcame at a time. There's a beautiful story told of Rav Aryeh Levine, known fondly as a tzaddik of Yerushalayim. A young student once approached Rav Aryeh Levine and told him that he wanted to become a great Talmid Chacham, but very quickly. He wanted to accomplish something extraordinary and become successful immediately. Rav Aryeh Levine smiled at him and took the boy outside. They walked over to a small sapling that had recently been planted. Rav Aryeh Levine asked him, "How long will it take for this tree to become strong enough to give shade and produce fruit?" The boy answered, "Many years." Rav Aryeh Levine nodded and said, "And if we pull on the branches every day to make it grow faster, well, what will happen?" The boy answered, "The tree will break." Rav Aryeh Levine then said, a Jew grows the same way. Real greatness cannot be rushed. A strong tree grows slowly with deep roots. A strong Jew grows slowly too, with Torah, patience, consistency, good middos, and positive modeling from the adults around them. That is the story of our graduates. Over the years, these students have built roots. Roots in Torah, roots in friendship, roots in Jewish values, roots in middos tovos. Today, parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents, and other families look at these graduates with tremendous pride. Not because they're perfect, none of us are, but because they're growing. Because they built foundations that we hope will, Mirza Hashem, remain with them for life. And to our graduates, I would like to say this. The Levi did not finish when he began his service at the age of 30. In many ways, that was only the beginning. Today, and your graduation from RYJ today, is not the end of your journey. It is, Be'ezus Hashem, the beginning of the next step in your growth. You will enter high school with new opportunities, new pressures, new friendships, and new responsibilities. These will be the moments, there will be moments when it's easy to stand proudly as a Torah Jew, and there will be moments where it will be harder. Wherever you go, remember who you are. Remember the Torah you learned here. Remember the Rebbeim, Moros, teachers, and administrators who believed in you. Remember the values that your parents sacrificed so much to give you. Remember that the true measure of a Ben Torah is not only how much Torah one knows, but how one treats another person. The greatest compliment you can ever receive is not that you're brilliant and talented, which you absolutely are. It is that you are kind, respectful, honest, sensitive, empathetic, a person who reflects the middos of Torah. Because this is what the Leviim were preparing for. And this is what we have been preparing you for as well. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu grant all of our graduates the strength to continue growing in Torah, in Yiras Shamayim, and in middos tovos. And may all of you, our wonderful graduates, carry the lessons of Torah and Torah values of RYJ proudly throughout your lives, bringing Yiddish Nachas to your families, to Yeshiva, and to Klal Yisrael. Mazel tov to all of our graduates and to their families. It is now my pleasure to call upon Mrs. Amy Gottlieb to address the graduates on behalf of the staff.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us at this really special, beautiful event celebrating our amazing graduates. And I want to thank Rabbi Price, Rabbi Bernstein, Mor Zucker for the opportunity to stand before you today. As I often share at Back to School Night, too close, I am far more comfortable speaking to my students than I am to an audience of adults. So I will speak this afternoon to my students, and you're all welcome to listen in if you'd like. I recently saw an interview with Rachel Goldberg Polin, mother of Hirsch Goldberg, the Chicago-born hostage who had been killed in Gaza. And the interviewer asked her how she manages to get up every morning. Rachel Goldberg Polin responded with a beautiful interpretation of Moda'ani, one that Rabbi Jacob J. Schachter cites from his father, Rabbi Herschel Schachter. Rabba emunasecha, great is your faith. Properly translated does not mean great is my faith in you, but great is your faith in me. Every morning when Hashem wakes me is the greatest testament to his faith in me, God's belief in meaning and purpose to my day and my continued life. And that perspective, said Rachel Goldberg Polin, is what helps me get up and keep going each day. That faith that Hashem has in each and every one of us is borne out as well in a fabulous observation by Rav Shamshon Raphael Hirsch in his commentary to Parshas Yisro, a bunch of weeks back already, right? Rav Hirsch notes that the word shav, emptiness or nothingness, and shaveh, equivalent, share the same root. They're sister words. That would mean that they convey the same essential meaning. But what is the connection between emptiness and equivalence, between shav and shaveh? Rav Hirsch explains that God created each one of us to be unique, each to be different. If I am exactly the same as you, then what is my value? What have I added that you haven't already contributed? If I am shaveh, equal, then I am shav, nothing. God created each of us special and different because everyone has what to contribute and what to add that no one else can. If you are unique, you are of value and worth. If you're a carbon copy of another, then you're superfluous, which means you're extra and unnecessary. That Hashem made you as you is in and of itself the greatest testament to his belief that you have what to add and contribute to the world that no one else can, because Hashem makes nothing for naught. The value of each individual is also found in the parsha we read yesterday. Anyone remember what parsha that was? Moshe was told to gather the Shivim Zikanim, the 70 Zikanim from the 12 Shvatim. Now Moshe is faced with a math problem. As all my students know, 70 is not evenly divisible by 12. If he takes 6 representatives from each Shevet, he will have 72. 5 from each, and he'll only have 60. The solution, 10 Shvatim will have 6 Zikanim representing their Shevet, while 2 only have 5. But how can he choose? How can Moshe tell 2 Shvatim, you will be lesser than all the others? Moshe decides he's not going to choose, Hashem will choose, by means of casting lots. Moshe takes 6 representatives from each of the 12 Shvatim. 6 times 12 equals 72. And he prepares 72 lots for them to draw. 70 with the word Zakein, 2 were left blank. Each of the 72 men drew a lot to see who would be chosen and who would not. 2 of those men, Eldad and Medad, drew lots that said Zakein on them, but in their great humility felt that there were others more worthy than they, and they stayed behind as though they had drawn the blanks, allowing 2 others to take their place. Moshe led the 70 men who were chosen outside of the camp in anticipation of the Shekhinah coming to rest on and inspire them to Nevuah. But because Eldad and Medad had been among the chosen, the Shekhinah came upon them as well, even though they stayed behind among the people. And the result? They began to have Nevuah in the camp. Yehoshua, Moshe's faithful and trusty student, was highly disturbed by what he saw as a breach of protocol. He ran to tell Moshe, what was going on and asked Moshe to restrain them. After all, everyone can't be a Navi. Moshe's response is a classic model of true leadership. He's not jealous of others having nevuah, just the opposite. What does he say to Yehoshua? Umi yitain kol am Hashem neviim, ki yitain Hashem es rucho alehem. I wish they could all be neviim inspired by Hashem. Halavai, the whole nation would be neviim. In Moshe's world, everyone can be a Navi and not be a threat to him. Why? Because everyone is unique, everyone is special, and everyone has something different to add. Now, as you leave RYNJ, the amazing school that you have called home for these last roughly 10 years, and you begin the rest of your life, remember that as you wake up each day, Hashem woke me today because he has complete faith in my ability to contribute and to add to the world. Remember that you are not shaveh, equal. You are not a copy of anyone else, and you are therefore not shav, nothing. Hashem created you because there's something that you can add that no one else can. And remember Moshe's message, there is enough place in this world for everyone to be something special. Perhaps my favorite author, Dr. Seuss, said it best. Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. So go out there, boys, and be you. Thank you.
It is now our opportunity to hear from the graduates themselves. In a few moments, we'll be playing a video up on the screen where you'll be able to hear from the boys their reflections over the years. We ask that you hold all your applause to the end. Please don't call out as you see your son or grandson come up on the screen because we really want to be able to hear everyone. So once again, please hold off on all your applause until the end of the video. Thank you.
I have Diba Karas Atov for all the administrators, rebbeim, and teachers who have guided me throughout my 9 years at RYNJ. Thank you for helping me develop both as a student and as a Ben Torah. I have made so many friends and have so many amazing memories and experiences that I will keep with me for the rest of my life. Thank you for 9 years of learning, growth, and for providing me with so many amazing role models to look up to. Mazel Tov, class of 2026.
I'm so grateful for the 9 years I spent at RYNJ, and I want to thank Rabbi B, all the administrators, teachers, and rebbeim for helping me along the way. I especially want to thank a few people who truly made a difference in my life as a student at Ben Torah. Mrs. Leifer for always believing in me, Rabbi Goldman for laying down the foundation for me to learn Gemara and grow in it, Rabbi Hein for showing me what a true Talmud Chacham is, Mrs. Gottlieb for motivating me, Mr. Kadish for always being there for us, and Coach Wolk for an incredible 3 seasons with the best team. Mazel Tov to class of 2026 and go Jags.
When I think of my 11 years at RYNJ, I think of fun and amazing times. From coloring in nursery to color war in 8th grade, the excitement never stops. I will always remember my Zoom classes, my state fair, and our trip to CDG. I want to thank my rebbeim, teachers, family, and friends for helping me get this far. I will always remember my time here. Mazel Tov, class of 2026.
I want to start by thanking my rebbeim, teachers, and family for their support and help for the past 7 years. I especially want to thank my rebbeim for their wisdom and advice, which will guide me throughout my life. Lastly, thank you to the friends I've made along the way. I'll cherish the memories that we made here at RYNJ, and I wish you luck on this next chapter.
I would like to thank all my teachers and rebbeim for their support over the years. The time and effort they put into each student really made a difference. I also want to thank my family for always being there for me. I'm really grateful to my friends for making the experience more enjoyable and for all the memories along the way.
Thank you to my teachers and rebbeim who taught me everything I need to know, and to my parents who sent me to this school and pushed me to be a better person. I'd also like to thank Rabbi B for taking hours of his time to plan special programs and trips, which gave me memories I will never forget. Congratulations, class of 2026.
I'd like to thank all my past and present rebbeim and teachers, and of course my parents, for all that you have given me over the past 9 years. My Rebbeim and teachers have given me so much Torah and knowledge that I will be able to use in the years to come. I have so many memories, whether it's the Philly trip, Friday Ruch, or the experiments in science, and I know I will always remember the amazing experience that I had. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, RYNJ. I will miss this place.
Thank you, RYNJ, for welcoming me here 9 years ago into kindergarten and nurturing me into becoming an 8th grader that I am today. Thank you to all my Rebbeim and teachers for teaching me about the Gemara and about history and about English. Thank you to my friends and family. I couldn't have done this without you. Mazel Tov, class of 2026.
I just want to take a few moments to thank all the people who helped me get here. Thank you to all my teachers, faculty, and staff for your patience, guidance, and support throughout the years. Thank you to my family, and especially my parents, for always being there for me, believing in me, and encouraging me. I truly wouldn't be here without you. Thank you to all my classmates for the memories we made together. Especially thanks to the nurses and Coach Kravitz and Coach Wool. Go Jags.
First off, I want to thank Hashem for helping me reach this incredible milestone in my life. I want to thank my parents and family for always being there for me. Whether reviewing Gemara or studying for a test, I know they're always there to help me. Over the past 11 years, RYNJ has been like my second home with many friends made along the way. I want to thank my teachers and Rebbeim for teaching me everything I know today. A special thank you to Rabbi B for always encouraging me to be my best self.
I still remember my first day in middle school walking into davening, and all the Rebbeim and students were so nice and encouraging. Throughout my 10 years here at RYNJ, I've gotten my first Siddur, learned Chumash for the first time, then later Mishnah, Navi, and finally Gemara. I've made many lasting friendships that I know I will keep with me through high school and beyond. I want to thank my Rebbeim, teachers, and Morot for teaching me throughout my years here at RYNJ. I want to thank my family and friends, and especially my parents, for supporting me and helping me throughout my journey. I want to also thank Rabbi Bernstein for preparing me and teaching me for high school and beyond. I know I will keep the lessons I learned here at RYNJ inside and outside the classroom to high school and beyond. Lastly, I want to thank all my classmates and Mazel Tov class of 2026.
I would like to thank all my Rebbeim and teachers for everything that they have taught me over the last 10 years I've spent at RYNJ. I would also like to give a special thank you to Rabbi B for making my time in middle school memorable. I would also like to thank my parents for always helping and encouraging me to do my best. I'm so grateful for all the friendships I've made in RYNJ. Mazel Tov to all my classmates, and good luck to everyone in high school.
Thank you to Hashem for bringing me to this milestone. Thank you to my Rebbeim and teachers for helping me become the best person I can be. Thank you to my parents and family for always being there for me and helping me become the person I am today. Thank you to my friends for always encouraging me to be a better person. Throughout my years at RYNJ, I have made so many wonderful memories that I will never forget.
I want to thank all my Rebbeim and teachers over these past 9 years at RYNJ for giving me a beautiful learning experience and making me who I am today. I also want to thank all my friends for showing me loyalty and support and helping me get through the tough times. I'm really grateful to Rabbi B and the whole RYNJ administration for giving me the best RYNJ experience I could have asked for. Mazel Tov class of 2026.
I would like to start by thanking Hashem for bringing me to this incredible milestone. Thank you to my parents, Rebbeim, teachers, and administrators for your dedication and hard work. Thank you for believing in me and always pushing me to reach my potential. I would especially want to thank Coach Shmuley Stern and Coach Alter Gross for everything you have taught me on and off the court over the past 3 years. Thank you to Rabbi B for giving me the greatest middle school experience I could have ever possibly wanted. I am excited for high school and grateful for everybody who supported me along the way. I'll cherish the memories and friendships that I've made over the past 11 years. Mazel Tov to all the graduates.
Thank you, RYNJ, for helping me learn and grow over the past 11 years. I appreciate the support that my teachers have shown me along my journey of becoming a Ben Torah. Thank you for giving me the tools and foundation needed to help me achieve great things in life and become the best version of myself.
I want to thank my parents, Rebbeim, Moro, and teachers for guiding me to be the best person I can be in these last 9 years. I enjoyed Friday Ruch and being Canteen Gabbai. It was a really good experience. My favorite moment at RYNJ was winning the 7th grade basketball championship. It took a lot of hard work and dedication to win that. A special shout out to Coach Wolk for guiding us and leading our team to the championship. Although I'm ready to graduate, I'm gonna miss my friends, but I'm looking forward to making new ones in high school. Mazel Tov to the class of 2026.
I would like to thank my parents for sending me to RYNJ for the past 5 years. I am grateful to my Rebbeim and teachers for teaching me. I appreciate the time and effort you spent guiding me and the Torah you learned with me. Mazel Tov to the class of 2026.
I would like to say thank you to all of my Rebbeim teachers and all of my friends for an incredible journey here at RYNJ. To my Rebbeim and teachers, thank you so much for being there for me when I needed you most. You have taught me to become a very confident person and a very brave Jew, and a very proud Jew. To my fellow graduates,
Thank you so much for the warm and welcoming environment that you have given to me these past 4 years. These past years have been amazing and great, and I hope you all have the best and amazing time in high school. Results to the 8th grade class of 2026.
I would like to thank my teachers in Rebbeim for teaching me so much, and I am very grateful for everything you've done. I would also like to thank all my friends for making my time at RYJ so fun and memorable. I would like to thank my parents for the help along the way. One of my favorite memories was when I used to play football every day during recess with my friends.
RYJ has been a home for me for 10 years and 17 years for my family. Thank you to my teacher, Rabbi Memoro. A special thanks to my friends and family for helping me with school and life, while also supporting with my journey. Even though I'm leaving, I will have lasting memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
I'd like to thank my Rebbeim and my teachers, and especially Hashem, for helping me be successful over the past 3 years. I'd like to thank my friends as well for making every day great at R1J. Thank you to Rabbi B, Rabbi Price, and Rabbi K. A very special thank you to my parents for sending me to this great school. I'll always remember class trip in Nickelodeon and American Dream, spending time with my friends and screaming on the roller coasters. Good luck in the future to all of my fellow graduates.
Thank you to my Rebbeim and teachers for making my 9 years at R1J an amazing experience. I'm also thankful for my parents and family for always being there for me. Special shout out to Rabbi B for always helping me be my best self. I'm looking forward to high school, and I'm grateful for my friends, coaches, and all of those who supported me on this journey.
I hope it is not a crime if I sit here and rhyme. In class I could pay no attention, so I wrote this sitting in reflection. Thank you, Rabbi B, for making me me. I've learned like a pro. Please don't test me though. Congratulations, class of 2026. A better grade I could not have picked. It's been pretty good, so thank you for your childhood. From Mr. Khan to Mrs. Braun, bye to all. Bye-bye to those short and tall. I must say goodbye, but I shall not cut ties.
Over the past 10 years, I've walked through the doors of this building not knowing until recently the impact it would have on me. Over the years, there are many people to thank, but I think my parents get the most credit, teaching me a life of Torah and mitzvos and shaping me into a Ben Torah. I love you. I'd also like to thank Rabbi B for always believing in me and making the past 3 years of my life the best. As I move on from RYJ, I look forward to a bright future and look back with amazing memories and a Akara Hatov. Thank you and Mazel Tov class of 26. I'll miss you guys.
Thank you to my Rebbeim Moro and teachers for inspiring me through my 11 years in RYJ. Congratulations, class of 2026.
I would first like to thank Hashem for bringing me to this moment in my life. I also want to thank my parents, grandparents, Rebbeim, and coaches for teaching and guiding me all these years at RYJ. I have learned so many life lessons and skills from all of you. I've learned the importance of hard work, leadership, and most importantly, to always have good middos. I look forward to taking everything I've learned over these years into high school and beyond.
After 9 years here at RYJ, I shall always carry with me the assistance bestowed upon me on my road to prosperity. I thank all my teachers and Rebbeim, spanning from kindergarten to 8th grade, for all they taught me and endured from me. I thank Rabbi B, Rabbi Price, Rabbi Wachtel, and my parents for helping me reach this milestone.
From my 2 years in RYJ, I have so many memories that I'll cherish forever. But first, I would like to thank Rabbi B for inspiring me to daven better. Thank you, Rabbi Price, for being a great principal and giving inspiring dresses on Friday mornings. I would also like to thank my Rebbeim and teachers for educating me and helping me through my journey in RYJ. I'd like to thank my friends, who I hope to have forever, for making this 42 years in RYJ a great time. Not just fun, but great. Also like to thank my parents for sending me to this amazing school in the first place. One of my favorite memories that I will never forget is driving the go-karts at the Philadelphia trip, and also the time I helped clean up the graves in the Long Island Cemetery. Mazel tov to my fellow graduates.
I'm so grateful for my time here at RYJ. I'm especially thankful to my Rebbeim and teachers who have been such great role models and have helped shape me into the person that I am today. Although I'm leaving RYJ will not be leaving me. The lessons that I learned here will stay with me throughout my entire life. To my classmates and fellow graduates, we made it to the finish line, and now that we're here, I wish we could do it all over again. You all made my RYJ experience so special.
Today's the day. We are finally graduating. It's hard to believe how quickly time has gone by, from being little kids walking into school for the first time to the people we are today. RYJ has been more than just a school. It has been a place where we learned, grew, made friendships, and creating memories we will never forget. I want to thank our Rebbeim teachers and parents for helping and guiding me through my 9 years at RYJ. To my classmates, even though we'll all go to different high schools, I will still remember all the great memories we had together. Congrats, class of 26.
In my 10 years at RYJ, I have grown so much and have had so many experiences and memories that will last for the rest of my life. I want to thank my friends, families, teachers, and principals for all the hard work that they have put in to making this day possible. And although I'll be leaving next year, I am excited to start the next chapter of my life. Mazel tov.
I have only been in RYJ for 3 years, but it seems like I have been here forever. The friends and memories that I have made and the relationships with Rebbeim and teachers that I will have forever. I've learned many things here, but the importance of learning Torah stood out most. I want to thank Rabbi B for supporting me, especially during my first year.
I would like to thank all my teachers and Rebbeim for teaching me over my last 5 years of RYJ. I would especially like to thank Rabbi B, who I've been so close to over my 3 years of middle school, and for inspiring me to always become a better person. My favorite RYJ memory is watching the 7th grade basketball team win the championship. I also want to thank my parents for always supporting me and helping me get through school. Though I'm sad to leave RYJ, I'm happy for my new journey ahead in high school. Mazel tov, class of 2026, we made it.
Today, we celebrate more than just finishing middle school. We celebrate growth, friendship, and all the great memories we've made. We've learned lessons inside and outside the classroom, and now we're ready for the next chapter. No matter where high school takes us, we'll always remember where we started.
Thank you to my Rebbeim, Morrison teachers for bringing me through these 9 years at RYJ. Special thank you to Rabbi B for making these last 3 years the best years here. What I'm gonna miss most is playing with my friends during recess.
Thank you to my parents, my teachers, my Rebbeim, and to Hashem for giving me the amazing learning environment that has helped me become who I am today. I'm sad to leave RYJ and all the friends I've made. I've had some great memories over the years, like hockey and the Torah Bowl team. Thank you to RYJ for preparing me for high school and beyond. Mazel tov to the class of 2026.
I would like to thank my teachers in Rebbeim for helping me and teaching me all throughout RYJ. I would like to give a special thanks to Rabbi B and my parents for supporting me. Mazel tov, class of 2026.
I just want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for supporting me throughout this amazing journey. From Friday Ruach to trips, to bus rides to sports games, it was amazing. I'm so grateful for all these moments and experiences along the way. I'm excited for what's next. Mazel tov, class of 2026.
Leaving RYJ brings a mix of pride and sadness because it wasn't just a school, it was home. To the teachers who believed in me and to my friends, thank you. I will always be grateful for the people and memories that made these years unforgettable.
I've called RYJ my home for the past 4 years. I've made some amazing memories along with great friends. Thank you to my Rebbeim and teachers, especially Rabbi B, for always being there and encouraging me. I'd like to give a special thank you to my parents. I love you and thank you for everything. I'll miss my time at RYJ, but I'm so excited for what's in store for me in high school. Mazel tov, class of 2026.
Over the last 6 years, RYJ has been an amazing place for my academic and personal growth. I would like to thank my parents for guiding me and supporting me every single day. I would also like to thank my Rebbeim and teachers who have helped me grow and become the person I am today. I am very proud of my accomplishments. Mazel tov to the class of 2026.
Thank you to my parents, family, teachers, and for all their guidance and support over the years. I'm very thankful for all the friends I've made over the past 10 years, especially Marty, who's been with me since day one in pre-K. Lastly, special thanks to my coaches, Shmuley and Alter, who have helped me grow in my hockey skills. Mazel tov, class of 26.
Thank you to my Rebbeim and teachers for all the lessons you have taught me both inside and outside the classroom. To my friends and family, thank you for always being there for me, supporting me, encouraging me, and helping me become the person I am today. Mazel tov.
Throughout my 10 years at RYJ, I'd like to thank my Rebbeim, Morris, teachers, family, and friends for guiding me in the right path. I would especially like to thank my parents for sending me here. Mazel tov to the class of 2026.
When I look back on my 11 years at RYJ, I don't just remember the quizzes or homework, but I remember the people who made these years unforgettable. I'm especially grateful to all my friends for the great memories and to my Rebbeim and teachers for pushing me to be my best. A special thank you to Rabbi B for inspiring me through our Torah talks and for making me want to become a rabbi just like him. I still remember my first day at RYJ, walking in, holding my mom's hand, and looking at the older kids who seemed like giants. And now we've become those giants graduating today.
I want to thank the entire administration, my Rebbeim, and all my teachers at RYJ for giving me such an inspiring, meaningful, and educational experience at RYJ. I also want to thank my coaches for pushing me to be my best. I've learned so much here, not just in the classroom, but also in life. I'm so grateful for the amazing friends and the memories that I made along the way. And finally, I want to thank my parents for raising me in a house of Torah and Chesed, and for sending me to RYJ. Mazel tov to the class of 2026. Out of my 8 years in RYJ, I love all the memories I've made and the friends I've been able to share them with. I'll never forget playing basketball at recess without my copstick, losing my voice every color war, and that one Mishmar I went to. I'm excited to look at our class pictures in 20 years and see how much and little we've changed. I would like to say thank you to all my Rebbeim teachers. They've helped me learn and grow in ways I'll never forget. Thank you so much to all my family, especially my parents, who helped me study at night and review the things I was having trouble with. Lastly, thank you to everybody who's been with me through my entire RYJ experience. I know I'll never forget it.
After 11 years at RYJ, I can proudly say that this school and its faculty have helped shape me into the person I am today. I want to thank my Rebbeim and teachers for always being there when I needed them, and Rabbi B for supporting me and being a helpful hand throughout middle school. RYJ has allowed me to grow, learn, and make good friends. I'm looking forward to Be'ezras Hashem continuing to expand my learning and to take the love of Torah and Eretz Yisrael with me as RYJ has always taught us. Thank you, RYJ.
Mazel Tov, class of 2026.
Well done, guys. Well done. Before we move on to the next segment of the graduation, I want to take the opportunity to say a couple of thank yous. First, I want to thank Mrs. Gottlieb for her wonderful and inspiring words. I want to give a big thank you to Rabbi Bernstein. For the way he has molded the MSB and his dedication to the boys each and every day. Thank you to Mrs. Samet and Mrs. Nina Tao for their amazing support of the teachers and the guidance they've given our children. Thank you to Rabbi Bernstein, Maura Zucker, Debbie Rosenberg, Serena Kerper, Miriam Warburg, Gabriella Lerner for everything they did to help make this graduation so special. Thank you to Rabbi Dr. Baruch Schonbrun for the support he's given our boys. I want to thank Rabbi Claire and Alicia Kamara for ensuring that everything would be visually available for everyone to see and for making us look so good. Thank you to Marcy Glicksman and the Sinai team for their partnership. Thank you to Eddie, Omar, Jose, and Moshe for making everything look so good, for preparing the gym. Thank you to Eddie for being here extra early to make sure the entryway in the building was set up for everyone to come. I want to thank our incredible PTA, and I want to thank Rifki Rosenthal, who's the head of the collation committee, which you'll enjoy after the graduation, along with Leah Gottlieb, Daphne Davidovich, Sipora Ginsburg, and Jordy Jacobs, under the leadership of Deborah Gayson, who helped set everything up and clean up everything from the previous collation. And I want to thank our 8th grade tech committee, who helped with Mrs. Tova Burak for preparing the slideshows. And finally, I would like everyone to please stand and applaud our Rebbeim, our Morot, and teachers for the outstanding dedication and education they've given our children. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. It's not easy having a second job, but when you're a president of a yeshiva, you definitely inherit a second job. And it's really a zchus for me each and every day to work with Rami in running the yeshiva. It's my pleasure to call on Rami Galat to address you.
Good afternoon. My name is Rami Glatt, and as president of the Rosenbaum Yeshiva, North Jersey, I'm honored to celebrate this milestone with you, our 81st graduation ceremony. As I said at the girls' graduation a few hours ago, I'll be as efficient as possible, and you'll be happy to learn that the boys' video was 15 minutes less than the girls' video, so we're doing great. Good job. I would like to start by giving a special welcome to the members of our grandparents circle. Dr. Stephen and Mrs. Judy Berman, Mr. Sheldon Chanelis, Mr. Stewart and Mrs. Pamela Erdfarb, Mr. Mark and Mrs. Judy Frankel, Mrs. Sheila Gazen, Mr. Len Glass, Mr. J and Mrs. Marcia Goldfisher, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Malky Carlin, Mr. David and Mrs. Chaya Katzenstein, Mr. Ted and Mrs. Helene Kravitz, Mr. Jeffrey and Mrs. Malky Mayer, Mr. Judah and Mrs. Lynn Mogilensky, Mr. Avery and Mrs. Susan Newmark, Mr. Gabriel and Mrs. Drazel Plout, go Hillcrest, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Susan Richmond, Mr. Robert and Mrs. Janet Spector, Mrs. Claire Strauss, Dr. Yitz and Dr. Roberta Straukler, and to our graduates, the 48 young men in the RYNJ class of 2026, today we proudly celebrate you and all that you have accomplished. I've had the opportunity to see you in shul and the Beis Medrash, and even had the pleasure of sharing a Shabbos table with several of you. And what I've heard from the administration over the course of this year has only confirmed what I've observed. A class that carries itself with real midos, is driven and growth-oriented, has genuine care for one another, and carries a positive energy that has left a mark on everyone in this building. On behalf of the board of directors, I wish you, your parents, grandparents, and extended families a tremendous mazel tov. While we're here to celebrate you, let's make sure to recognize and thank those who have helped to get you to this point, starting with your parents. Be sure to give them a hug today, or at least a firm handshake, and thank them for their love and support, because as much as graduation is your achievement, it is also the achievement of the people who care about you. There has been an extraordinary amount of sacrifice from your parents to bring you to this point, and it's certainly worthy of your gratitude. Graduates, please stand up to give your parents a special round of applause. And now let's give a round of applause to Rabbi Bernstein and the amazing staff, faculty, and administration at our yeshiva. They gave their heart and soul educating you, and they did an outstanding job. Thank you. I also want to personally give a special thank you and ask all of you to give a round of applause for our head of school, Rabbi Daniel Price, for everything he does for our entire yeshiva family. I know he lives and breathes our yeshiva day in and day out, and his passion to provide a first-class education to all of our students. Thank you, Rabbi Price. Now, back to our graduates and their families. I would like to list 5 of our R1J alumni whose sons are graduating today. Chana Greenberg, Ariella Kravitz, Chani Krohn, Yaakov Meyer, and Sarah Strauss. We are so proud of the RYNJ legacy that now runs 2 generations deep. Mazel tov. I would also like to wish an extra special mazel tov to the 50 graduating families here who are celebrating the graduation of their last child at RYNJ. The Erdfarb, Glick, Greenberg, Jacob, Kopstick, Lehrer, Maxwell, Miranda, Patrishka, Savetsky, Simon, Slomnicki, Staum, Wallach, Wallerstein, Wiedeker, and Zupnik families. Some of you have been part of YNJ for just a few years, and others have been with us for over 20 years. We have been blessed to share in your nachas, as together we have watched your sons and all of your other children grow into the incredible individuals they are today. We have partnered with you, and you have partnered with us. Thank you for being involved parents, those who are parent volunteers, and those who are involved with our PTA, those who help run school projects and events, those who are on the board of directors. Thank you for all your dedication and service to the yeshiva. Please know that you will all forever be part of the RYNJ family. Each graduating family has a gift bag with your name on it waiting downstairs at the reception. Please take it with you on your way out. To our graduates, as you step into this exciting new chapter, remember that these 4 years will pass faster than you think. High school will bring opportunities to grow, explore, and discover who you are, and we encourage you to fully embrace them. At the same time, keep your eyes on the horizon. The choices you make today, how you spend your time, the effort you put in, and the character you build are quietly shaping the future you aspire to. Nobody expects you to have it all figured out yet, but showing up with intention and giving your best will open doors you can't yet imagine. Enjoy the ride, stay focused, and know that your best days are still ahead. Mazel tov, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish. We're almost there. It is now my privilege to award each of you your hard-earned diplomas. Graduates, once you receive your diploma, you will transition from being an RYNJ student to the proud group of RYNJ alumni. As you go through high school, college, and beyond, be proud of where your formal education started, as we are so proud of you, shining products of RYNJ. Asher Axelrod. Benny Brick. Akiva Chanelis. Yehuda Erdfarb. Ephraim Frankel. Yeah, I'll go back. Judah Cohen. Akiva Gazen. Yechiel Gans. Zalmi Glick. Yakir Goldberg. Yehuda Goldfisher. Chaim Greenberg. Sammy Jacob. Joe Kamenetsky. Marty Kirschenbaum. Ari Klar. A.B. Kleinman. A.B. Kopstick. Gabriel Kravitz. Aaron Krohn. Uriel Kurtz. Akiva Lehrer. Dove Littman. Dovie Maxwell. Noam Mayer. Yaakov Miranda. Yonatan Mogilensky. Josh Morrison. William Moskowitz. Hananya Nachbar. Ethan Nussbaum. Ari Pasternak. Yisrael Petrishka. Avi Plout. Shlomo Ryan. Pinchas Rosenberg. Zvi Savetsky. Gabrielle Schnall. David Sedek. Naftali Simon. Kobe Slomnicki. Shai Stown. Ellie Stern. Benjamin Strauss. Aryeh Strobel. Noam Wallach. Jonathan Wellerstein. Menachem Wiedeker. And last but not least, Yoshua Zupnik. Thank you, and mazel tov again to all the graduates and to everyone celebrating with us here today. Thank you.
All right. Mazel tov to everyone here. Everyone is invited downstairs for the collation. I ask that you please clear the aisle so the graduates can exit first. We will have a mincha minyan downstairs at 6:50 in 11 minutes. 6:50 downstairs in the Mendel Family Base Meadows. Mincha downstairs, collation in the lunchroom. Mazel tov to everyone.